Hello everyone, it's Carmen Jorda here, and my first question is, will the Hookster ever get out the next episode of the Carmen Jorda career mode? So now we have two washed up has-beens presenting this all seasons rubbish from one of the worst F1 YouTubers out there. Anyway, welcome to F1 23, where once again the Hookster will be starting at the back of the grid in a rubbish car. But wait, will he? Well, stay tuned to find out, and yes, it's bound to be crap. So me and the Hookster go back a long way. He even did an early test of the all seasons using me as a test subject. And then it got weirder and weirder. We ended up getting married, had two kids, Fernando and Alonso, and then he went back in time in a time machine and tried to kill me before I was born. Wow, everybody really needs to go back and watch those episodes. Anyway, you might be wondering what I have been doing these past few years. Well, I am still a racing driver. Well, it's mostly a series set up by a friend of mine because no one else will have me in a car. And I see the Hookster now is lusting after Arena Bravo when it used to be me. Anyway, I am off to do my job now, and who knows, with AI, the Hookster might finally finish my career mode.
Carmi! I love you! But it's Ariana Bravo, Carmi. Ariana Bravo. Anyway, hello everyone and welcome back to the All Seasons on F1 23. Yes, we're at Spa-Francorchamps and we're just finishing up on our it's the marvel of the age. And what did we get? We got silver in our Ferrari F8 Tributo. Fantastic. Wowzers, me trousers. So here we go at Spa. This is the qualifying for the sprint race, of course. So let's see what fantastic time we can pull in for our first run in qualifying. Just coming around the final corner now, round the twisty right-hander, then the twisty left. And we're about to cross the line now, and it's going to put us into wowzers, third place, just shy of a second off the leader, which is currently Pierre Gasly, as we accelerate forward now to just 5 minutes and 53 seconds left off qualifying. Unfortunately, we didn't improve on that run, so we're going to come in to the pits now. We're currently in 5th position as we accelerate forward now, just 5 seconds left of qualifying, and oh no, it started to rain. I don't believe it. It has started to rain, so we're not going to improve on our qualifying session, so it's either going to be 5th place or lower for the sprint race, don't forget, as we cross the line. So let's have a look at the scores on the doors then. And it is 5th place, in fact. 5th position for the race at Spa. So Maxi Boy got pole position for the sprint. We got 5th and 7th for SD Bestie. Anyway, now we go on to the practice sessions. We got some more lovely resource points. Yes, we got 3,000 now. 856, which means more development boosts have been applied to the electrical systems. And that's it. Yes, just the electrical systems.
So it is all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? Running you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday and he'll start from pole position. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Sainz, Perez, Hollywood, Russell, Ocon, Norris, Gasly, Liam Lawson, Stroll, Bottas, Albon, Joe, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Sargent, Hamilton, Hulkenberg, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We will soon find out.
So here we are then for the sprint races. It's time for the 5 lights to go out on the All Seasons career mode. We say go, 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 and it's away we go. Wow, what a rocket ship start off the line. We got up into 2nd place as we go into the first turn. Are we going to go on Maxi Boy Verstappen? Yes, we do. We dive it down the inside and we've got up into the lead. Up into the lead on the first lap of the sprint as we now go down the hill and back up again through Raidillon. Yes, into Eau Rouge. Wowzers, one of the best turns, corners, whatever you want to call it, in Formula 1. and we are still in the lead as we accelerate forward now to a little bit later into the first lap of this Grand Prix. Still in the lead, as you can see. Verstappen's just shy of half a second behind us, still trying to do a little few bites of us trying to get past at times, but we're still holding on to this first position, which is going to be very good because it's going to put us into pole position, of course, for the main race, which is going to be fantastic as we accelerate forward on lap 2. Still in the lead of this race, and we got the fastest lap as well. Verstappen is currently still in second place, 1.4 seconds behind us now. And once again, we've put in the fastest lap. So you can see the performance here is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. As we accelerate forward out to lap 5, it's the length of the sprint. As you can see, we're going to cross the line. We're going to win the sprint and get the fastest lap as well. So it's 4 points for us in the sprint race. Fantastic. Fantastic indeed. There you go then. There you go. We did it. We bloody well did it. And we get driver of the day as well. It's another embarrassment of riches. Fantastic. So, first place for us then in the sprint race. Full 8 points we got. Esti Besti, our teammate, got 5 points.
The Belgian Grand Prix, a race the great Ayrton Senna won 6 times, and in 2019 Charles Leclerc became the first driver to take their maiden win here since a certain Michael Schumacher in 1992. One of the circuits that makes Formula One, Formula One. Welcome to the Belgian Grand Prix. 19 corners, 4.3 miles or 7 kilometres. There's over 100 metres of elevation change here, with long stretches of the lap spent flat out. Look out for the bus stop chicane. The final challenge before the temporary relief of the start-finish straight. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Hollywood lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who will start from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Ocon, Sainz, Russell, Leclerc, Gasly, Stroll, Liam Lawson, Norris, Hamilton, Albon, Bottas, Joe, Tsunoda, Sargent, Magnussen, Hülkenberg, and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Okay, so it's time now for the main race as the 5 lights go out on the all-seasons career modes. We go, 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 and it's away we go. It's a great start for the line because, of course, we are in pole position as we come down now into the first turn. And yes, we've still got it. We've still got first place. I think I saw Perez go past Verstappen there into the first turn, but I think now Verstappen has got past him. So as we now go down the hill for the first time in this race, up through Radion, up into Eau Rouge, yes, and we are still in the lead at the moment. Now, of course, there's going to be a lot of looking back because we are in the lead of this race. Verstappen, yes, has got past Perez, so he's now in second place, and he is, of course, our championship rival at the moment. Now, we're going to see if we can fend off these Red Bulls because they are first currently in the vehicle performance comparison chart, and we, I think, are second place. So, yes, they've definitely got the advantage, but can we hold them off? Can we fend them off until the end of this Grand Prix? Well, we're about to find out. Still on the first lap, still in the lead at the moment. The gap between us and Verstappen is where you can see the gap. You can visually see the gap. It's not very much at all. It's just shy of half a second, but Max does catch up to us into the corners, as you can see. We've just got a good acceleration down the straights, I do believe. But anyway, Max is right up the Jack Jones now, right up the Jack Jones. Harrying us, trying to get past, but we're just trying to fend him off there. Go a little bit wide on the exit, but we've managed to hold it together now as we're about to complete this very, very long first lap, of course, at Spa-Francorchamps circuit. Very, very long indeed. And Max is trying like a little tiger shark, trying to bite us around the outside, but we are holding on to this lead. We're now about to complete the first lap of this race. Yes, 15 laps, 35% race. And we're about to complete the first one of it as we're about to cross the line and go into lap 2. Still hold on to the lead against Maxi Boy Verstappen. As we accelerate forward now to lap 2. Yes, we're still in the lead. And in fact, we've got the fastest lap at the moment. Verstappen is still right behind us, as you can see. And we had the fastest lap again, but now Max has now stolen it from us as the DRS has been enabled. So yes, it won't be long before Max, I think, he's going to make a move against us. As we accelerate forward to lap 4. Still in the lead. Maxi Boy has been really on it, trying to get past us. I think he's going to try for another move down the inside here. As you can tell, it's contact. There's contact between Max Verstappen's hit the wall. Max Verstappen has hit the wall. I can't believe it. There was contact there. Oh my goodness, we will wait to the replay to see exactly what happened. The safety car has been deployed. The safety car has been deployed. Now, did Max get going again? I'm not quite sure. Anyway, we're going to come in for our pit stop now, of course, under the safety car conditions. So we're going to change up to the harder tyre, the yellow sidewall tyre for the rest of this stint. Perez, of course, has now come in behind us as well. Let's see if we get a nice, good pit stop here. It doesn't really matter because we're under the safety car conditions, but I just like to have a nice stop every single time. And the lads change us on. And yes, that was a beautiful stop. Beautiful stop for the lads there. Very, very quick indeed. Yes, 2.2 seconds. Look at that. Fantastic. And we're going to rejoin now. There's only traffic. Oh, we just got overtaken by one bit of traffic there. And we're going to rejoin now in 5th position. Yes, with Grand New Joe ahead of us. Has he already stopped? I'm not quite sure. Anyway, let's have a look and see what happens on lap 5. We're still under the safety car. We've got all the cars in front of us here. Are any of them going to come into the pit? Oh, yes. In fact, we almost followed them in there. It was like a rabbit caught in the headlights. But no, yes, all the other cars have come in under safety cars. So that means we got back into the lead. So now we're back into the lead of this race. And we're behind the safety car. This could not be better for us. The safety car has been brilliant. But of course, don't forget, it was that controversial sort of little incident there between us and Max Verstappen that caused the safety car in the first place. As we accelerate forward out to lap 6. Yes, lap 6. The safety car is now coming in on this lap. So it'll be soon time for us to say go, go, go once again as we come round the final corner. And it's time for us to put pedal to the metal. And it's away we go on lap 7. Still in the lead. Perez now in 2nd place. Pierre Gasly is in 3rd position. George at the Russell. Watch out for that tree. He's currently in 4th position as we accelerate forward to lap 8. So we're still on to the lead. We've got a gap now to Perez of almost a second as we now put in the fastest lap, once again showing our commitment as the DRS has now been re-enabled after the safety car and we're holding on to 1st place and we've got the fastest lap as well. If we continue like this, we are going to get the full points in this Grand Prix session as we accelerate for lap 11 and we still hold on to the lead. Perez about half a second behind us now. George and Russell's now pulled out to 3rd place. Charles Leclerc is now in 4th position and Pierre Gasly has dropped down to 5th place as we accelerate forward to lap 15. That's it, everyone. The race is about to finish and we're going to go very wide. That's what we're going to do. Yes, on the very, very last corners. Well done, Dave. Well done indeed. But anyway, we come round the final corners and we are going to cross the line and we're going to win the race. Yes, fantastic. But best of all, Max Verstappen. Where is he? Where is he? Did he get going? I'm not quite sure. We will have a look at the replay cameras and see exactly what happened in a moment. Calm down, everyone. Calm down. So, 1st place for us. A little bit controversial. But anyway, driver of the day goes to Lulu. What did Lulu do to get driver of the day then? I have no idea. No idea at all. Anyway, there's the... Oh, look, there's 2 girls hugging again. That's always my favourite. That's always my favourite. Anyway, there he is, the race winner. There's the Hookster. Look at him, look. Still only 39 years old and still winning races. Yes. They said he's washed up. They said he's a has-been. But no, he's not. Well, he will be soon. He's bound to be soon. But at the moment, he's not. There's the gorgeous circuit in Belgium, all the trees, and he got a shake of the wrist from Hookster as well. Look at that. Oh, fantastic. He's done all his contract requirements and he does a little jump on the podium as well. Look at him, so sprightly, and he accepts the trophy and holds it up high and says, yes, I've done it, lads. And there, of course, are the McLaren team mechanics congratulating him up there. It's time now for the champagne. Okay then, let's go to those replays. So here we are then. Here's Verstappen and here we are in the lead. Let's see what happens here. I'm sure it's just going to be a tiny... Yes, Verstappen goes inside. Oh, it's a tiny little touch. It's just a tiny little side pod touch, in fact. I'm not quite sure. I think I'd class that as a racing incident, to be fair. And Verstappen, does he get going again? Because I think he got points in this race. It looks... I don't know what he's doing. He's sitting there all half invisible. We're not quite sure. He's waiting for the other cars to go past, of course. But I think he does get going again. And yes, there he goes. So Verstappen does get going again. I think he's completely lost his front wing. And there's the evidence of that as he comes into the pits. Yes, his front wing is completely destroyed. So a new one goes on for Verstappen. He's currently in last place, but I'm sure he got some points in this round. We'll have a look at the scores on the doors in a moment, but I'm sure he got points. So how he managed to get up from 20th into the points is an absolute miracle. Absolute miracle. Really. So there you go. I'm going to class that as a racing incident there. Just a tiny little bit of side pod contact. Just a tiny little bit. So let's have a look at the scores. Yes, Max got... No, he got 5th place. 11 points. That's his total, in fact. 11 points. But there you go. Wowzers. SD Bestie was in 8th. And of course, we got the full scores. 34 points for Spa. Look at that. Fantastic. And we're now 41 points behind Maxi Boy Verstappen. 200 against 241. SD Bestie in 9th place with 56 points only. What a loser. And we're 3rd in the Constructors. So it's time to move on now to the Dutch Grand Prix. Yes, at Zandvoort. Let's go then. And practice has been completed. We've got some more lovely resource points. We've now got 2,370 more development boosts have been applied to the rear downforce. The rear downforce again. And the electrical systems. Does anyone know what any of this means? Because I just haven't got a clue. So here we go for our first qualifying run at Zandvoort. This is a track that is kind of meh to Hookster. Doesn't do very well, but doesn't do too bad either. So we're expecting a middling qualifying position, in fact. Let's have a look as we go around the banking for the first time at this beautiful circuit. And we're going to cross the line. It's going to be... Oh! 2nd place, 1 second behind Carlos Sainz. Yes, Carlos Sainz. As we accelerate forward now to just 9 minutes left of qualifying. We dropped down to 7th place, as you can see. Unfortunately, we haven't improved on our qualifying time. So I think we may abandon this lap. And yes, we are going to come in. Yes, we come in. So one more run to go then in this qualifying session. And there we go. 2 minutes and 24 seconds. In fact, the qualifying is now finished. Qualifying is finished. We're in 10th place, and unfortunately we haven't improved. So as I said, it's going to be a middle order qualifying position for the Hookster at Zandvoort. We're about to cross the line. Are we going to be 10th, or are we going to be any lower? The answer to that is no. We actually finished in 10th place. That's pretty decent, I have to say. Pretty decent for us. It's not really a circuit we like. And oh my goodness, SD Bestie, our teammate, got pole position. Fantastic. We got 10th. And Liam Lawson's got a penalty. I don't know what that's all about. I really don't. But yes, a 5-place grid penalty. Anyway, it's time now for the race. So let's bloody well do this.
For years, the people of Zandvoort fondly recalled the Grand Prix they used to hold, and then came along Max Verstappen. Across Europe, the Orange Army sold seats and seats and seats, and now they have their own Grand Prix. It is time for race day in the Netherlands. Zandvoort circuit then, 14 corners, 10 to the right and 4 to the left, with plenty of steep camber and elevation changes to keep our drivers on their toes throughout the 2.6 mile lap. And watch out for cars making use of the DRS zone into turn 1 to overtake. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. A fantastic effort from Esteban Ocon yesterday, and it's put him on pole. And it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Perez, Leclerc, Sainz, Verstappen, Gasly, Norris, Hollywood, Stroll, Bottas, Russell, Albon, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Liam Lawson, Joe, Sargent, Hulkenberg, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And joining me again for the race today, Natalie Pinker. Let's talk about Hollywood. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances. But what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting another.
So it's time once again for the 5 laps to go out on the all seasons clear mode. We go, and it's away we go from 9th position on the grid. Already get past the Alpine. We're going for Gasly as well, and there he is. There's our rival. It's Verstappen. We're going to see if we can sneak down the inside of Maxi Boy Verstappen, and we've done it. Yes, we have achieved our objective. We are ahead of Max Verstappen, our championship rival at the moment. Wowzers, I can't believe it, but we've done it. We're now trying to see if we can go around the outside. I think this is Checo Perez. Yes, it is. Look at this. This is real hairy, scary stuff at Zandvoort as we're trying to get past Perez in the Red Bull, of course, and we're going to see if we can dart down the inside. This is getting very close indeed. But anyway, we're in 6th place at the moment, chasing Perez, and Verstappen is right behind us in 7th position as we're about to complete the first lap. It's a very, very quick lap. If you compare it to Spa, it's a very, very quick lap at Zandvoort, and we're just coming around the final corners now for the first lap. Yes, so Perez in 5th, Charles Leclerc is currently in 4th position, Verstappen is behind us, and behind Verstappen we got Pierre Gasly in, of course, the Alpine car. Oh, Gasly just got past Verstappen there. Verstappen, yes, you can just see the background. Look at this, they're fighting like crazy just behind the Hookster there, but I think Gasly has got it. He's got the place away from Maxi Boy Verstappen, and he's on the hard tyre as well. That's absolutely unbelievable scenes. In fact, you could almost say these are biblical scenes as we go into lap 2. So we accelerate forward now, still on lap 2. We're desperately still trying to get past Perez. There's a huge cluster of cars ahead of us, and we use the opportunity to get past Sergio Perez. Now we're going for Charles Leclerc as well in the Ferrari. We're diving down the inside, and Charles has got no response to us. And there's our teammate, Esti Bestia. We're going to say, oh my goodness. Oh, we lost ground there. We tried to get past Esteban Ocon. Didn't manage to do it, and now Charlie Boy Leclerc has retaken the place as we accelerate forward to lap 2. Just going into lap 3, I do believe. And the DRS has been enabled. We've got a car trying to get past. It's Verstappen. It's our championship. Oh, what happened to Esti Bestie there? He lost a huge amount of ground there. I think he braked way too late into that corner, fighting with Charles Leclerc. We're still in 5th position at the moment. Ocon is still just ahead of us. Oh, we're going to see if we can get some more traction and get past him. We're right up his Jack Jones. Trying like crazy trying to get past Esteban Ocon, our own team man. Of course, no team orders. We just got to get past him as we accelerate forward to lap 5. Yes, lap 5. And unfortunately, we could not catch Esti Bestie, despite the fact that he's on the hard tyre and we're on the soft tyre. We just can't get past him. We just couldn't get past him, and now he's got a huge gap of 2.4 seconds ahead of us. Yes, but we are holding off. So this is one reason why we really had to let Ocon go, because we're holding off from Verstappen as we accelerate forward to lap 8. Still in 5th position at the moment. Esti Bestie is now 5 seconds ahead of us. Verstappen is still holding station right behind us. Look at this. This is going to get very, very close indeed into the later stages of this Grand Prix. I'm sure it is, but at the moment we hold to 5th as we accelerate forward to lap 12. Lap 12. Hamilton's got the fastest lap. Yes, Lulu's got it. Then Charles Leclerc has come into the pits now. We was due to come into the pits, but we decided to stay a little bit longer because we have had problems with the pit stops, getting held in the pit stops. So we're going to hold out for a little bit longer if we can. So we're up into 2nd place now, just behind Carlos Sainz. So now we're going to come in for our pit stop. Nice fast pit stop, please, lads. Nice. Oh God, there's a lot of cars coming behind us. Yes, let's have a look. Turning is beautiful. Lads are changing onto the yellow sideboard. No, we're getting held in the pits. Oh, I don't believe it. We held off and come into the pits, and now we've still got held in the pits. I can't believe it, for cock's sake. Yes, we're now behind a Mercedes and a Red Bull, and I think that is that Maxi Boy? Is that Maxi Boy ahead of us? It's Jordan and Russell. We're outside the points at the moment as we rejoin lap 14, 11th place. Outside of the World Championship points, so we're going to see if we can get past Jordan and Russell. I'm just trying to see if that is Maxi Boy, but I'm still desperately trying to get past Jordan and Russell at the same time. This is going to be absolutely impossible. We're going to warn in for a collision with Russell. I'm more concentrating on who's that. It is Verstappen ahead. Yes, it's Verstappen ahead. Oh my goodness. We have been bested in the pit stops. We have been jumped by these two cars. We've managed to get past Jordan and Russell, but can we catch up now to Verstappen as we accelerate for lap 14, just about to start lap 15? And the answer to that question is no, we can't. We can't. And even Jordan and Russell's trying to get past us now. But we're going to dive it around the outside and hold on to the position. Oh, a little bit of contact there between us and Jordan and Russell. As the car got a little bit slow there. Is that Perez? Yes, Verstappen's got past his own teammate, Sergio Perez. So Perez dropped down to 9th and Verstappen in 8th as we accelerate for lap 18. Oh my goodness, we got a huge cluster in front, and it's Lance Stroll. Lance Stroll's holding up both the Red Bulls. Yes, go Lance, go. You're my favourite driver of all time. Hold up these two Red Bulls so I can get past them. We're already seeing if we can go past. Oh, we got past Perez. Oh, that was very, very close. Very, very close indeed, but we've got past Perez. Come on, Lance, hold up Verstappen so I can catch up to the back of him and re-overtake him after that horrible pit stop. As we accelerate for lap 19. No, it didn't work out, unfortunately. Oh my goodness, we're going to take Slapper on. But But Stroll still fighting with Verstappen. This is great to see, and let's see if we can get past both of them. Well, we're going for Lance Stroll. Are we going to go? Oh, Lance Stroll actually gets past us as well, but this is going to be as we go around the outside at Zandvoort. And yes, we do get past Lance Stroll, but can we catch up to Verstappen? I don't think we can. We're going to warn him for a collision with Stroll on lap 20 as we accelerate for lap 22. And no, unfortunately, oh no, Lulu's out of the race. Lewis Hamilton is out of the race. That means we may gain a position as we accelerate for lap 22, still on lap 22. And yes, Hamilton has been cleared from the circuit. We're about to go past where he was on the circuit. And yes, he's dropped out and we've gone up into 7th place. But of course, Verstappen's now in 6th position ahead of us. I say ahead of us, now 5 seconds up the road on lap 22 as we accelerate for lap 25. That's it, the race is over. And SD Bestie has won it. And look at this, Sergio Perez is trying to get a bite of our cherry and try and steal this currently 7th place after our horrible pit stop. Now where is Verstappen? He's got past Gasly, Norris. Where is Verstappen? Surely, has he dropped? No, he hasn't dropped out. Anyway, we're about to cross the line. Esteban Ocon has won the race already, and we crossed the line. A quite disappointing 7th place after that disastrous, once again, pit stop. And I think we got bested by Max Verstappen as well. We'll have a look in a moment. And driver of the day goes to Liam Lawson. Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure? Anyway, there are the oh, look, girls hugging again. Oh, I love it. More of this, please, Codemasters. More of this in F1 2025, please. Yes. Can't beat girls hugging each other. There he is. There's the hookster. Once again. No, it's not the hookster. See, I'm getting ahead of myself. I was dreaming of being up there on the podium. That, of course, is our teammate, SD Bestie. Yes. Esteban Ocon, well done, Esty. Yes, it was me. I was dreaming that it was me for a moment there. I saw the liveries and the helmets, and I thought that was me. No, it wasn't. It was Esty Bestie, and he takes the trophy and holds it up high and says, "I done it. I beat the hookster." Ha ha ha! Loser, loser! What a loser! As the team mechanics congratulate themselves with champagne. Yes, champagne. Fantastic. Let's go to the replay then and see exactly what happened to Lulu. Yes, oh my goodness, he was in that's why Esteban Ocon has won the race, because Lulu was in the lead on lap 22, but something's going to happen here. I'm not quite sure. Is the engine going to suddenly explode itself? And the answer to that is no, it hasn't. It hasn't exploded itself at all. In fact, there's obviously some other problem with the car, and he just has to pull off some kind of other mechanical or electrical failure for the car. Wow, what a disappointment for Lulu though. First place, and he is out. So here you go then. Esteban won the race. We finished in 7th place with 6 points. Let's go to those all-important scores on the doors. Yes, Maxi Boy at 253. We are on 206, 47 points behind him. Esteban Ocon is in 8th place with 172 points behind with 81 points. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. In the Constructors, we are 3rd. Well, thanks so much for watching, everyone. You have been awesome, as always. And yes, of course, there will, of course, be more later.